The Broker with the Heart coming to you live. This time from the office where I'm still working on processing certain things for the new listing that we just secured over at 716 Seminole. And this is what we call Disclosure IO. Now you see me going through a different platform here. This is Google, where I have that specific application from another transaction. So I'm doing this so that I could open it easier, because sometimes opening it on its own requires a different type of process. So here I'm showing you part of what gets done behind the scenes. In this case, a login, and this is where I'm logging in. So again, to start, this is where we start with me first being recognized as the member. Second, logging in. Third, this is specific to the property at 566 Athens, but I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for create property package right there to your upper left hand side. And again, I'm only sharing this with you so that you can see some of the steps that we are handling behind the scenes after you've hired us to do what we do best, which is sell your house. And some of this is what they require from one platform to the next. This one in particular has to do with the disclosures. And if anything, if you're familiar because you've bought a house or sold a house in the past, you'll know that there are several different documents that are transmitted or received one way or the next. In this case, I represent the seller. I will go ahead and do that. Say next, and they'll ask me for an address. I will put the address of the property that we're talking about, and it is Seminole. And the first thing that pops up is Palo Alto, Redwood City, or Discovery Bay. Mine is Discovery Bay. It picks up the property. I put next. And as you can see, it's creating its package by asking default questions. Asking price, $939, $939. Bedroom count 4, bathroom count 3. Year built. Year built is 2000. We're gonna skip this for now. I know I have it, I just don't have it here handy. So we're gonna open a new tab to get it real quick. And that is here, 716 Seminole Court. Why? Because I've already input all this information in one place, and it propagates to all places. The one place I put it is in the San Francisco Multiple Listing Service, and as you can see, it is everywhere now. Redfin will have some of the information because it picks it up directly from the Multiple Listing Service that I already input. So the first question it asked that I didn't have the answer to was the year built. Here's the answer, the year built. Why? Because I do have all those answers. 2003. I just don't have them in the same place that I do where I put it. Square footage, 3,500. Let's see, 3,517 square feet. Big house. 3517 lot size. If you didn't see it before, you'll see it next. The lot size is 6,735. 6735, 6735 square feet. Description. Now you can see that I can go ahead and type everything all over again, but I mentioned I've already done this. So why will I have to retype everything all over again? I don't. I just copy and paste. Why? Again, I'm not going to double the work. I'm just going to create the same platform somewhere else, and here we go. So that's there. Here, this pool, basketball court, trails, beautiful fountain, lakes, picnic areas, exercise stations too. Don't miss out. I will add hashtag the broker with a heart and hashtag max pie. And you'll know more about that in the days to come. So that's that, and we will say next. I just created that part of it. Agent, they're asking for who is the agent, if there is an agent, and here he goes. Invite listing agent. I am the listing agent. agent. It propagates my license number. I will put the broker with the heart here, broker with a heart. I am also a CRB. And I laugh because there's some humor behind some of this, but I'll share that with you on another occasion. For now, I just want you to see it's all here, including the last broker's information, which is incorrect, so I have to fix that. And I tried this before, and I don't know why it's still showing the wrong information. I am at Remax Advisors, and the license here is not available right now. It's in my phone, which is what I'm using right now. Max My House, and I'm going to put my license number just to be able to go to the next screen, 0066, and that should do it. Okay, brokerage website is there. Next, and we're almost done. Escrow company, I do have an escrow company. We opened it with Chicago Title in Brentwood. Escrow officer, his name is Jake. And escrow officer's phone number is in the 925 area code, but I don't have it handy, and I can't get all this information right now as we speak. Let me see if I can open it here. And again, this is me doing multitasking, folks. This is not the way you do it normally, but I'm doing it this way because I want to get the job done, and that's part of what I do. I do it all at the same time. maxmyhouse@gmail.com. And I apologize that you'll see all this, but this is the way it works for me. And on that note, I'm going to put a pause. So continuing, here's the information that I need for Jake. And we will get a couple of things from here right off the bat. And I believe I can highlight here, copy and paste as well. Let's see if it allows me to do that. Copy, and it looks like it will. So again, going back to where we were, Chicago Title, escrow officer's name is Jake Hebenstraich. I hope I didn't mispronounce that name too badly. Escrow officer's phone number, we'll go back there and get all that pertinent information from here. Phone number is 392. Okay, did the wrong thing here. And phone number is copy link. Let's go here and do it this way. Okay, copy and paste. This is the phone. 925-392-9200. Escrow officer's email. Let's go back to the email section. And again, as you can see, a lot of detail goes into all of this. And this is part of what takes a little bit more time than is necessary to do. But if we have a department that takes care of this, this gets taken care of. So for now, I am that department. And you can see where some of it becomes a little bit cumbersome. And again, we'll save this for now. Escrow number, the last item here, we'll get from that email, and we should have it complete. Escrow number is right here. FCLA, and it ends with 43. And that's that for that particular section. And now you saw the amount of time that went into doing that. And so be it. That's done. We'll go on to the next one. Create a package, property photos, optional, and add a JPEG or a PNG image file and drag. So I'm going to upload something from my computer because I have that, and it should be here, and it should be now. So I will add one that I created before, and I believe it's this one here. And we should be good to go with that one image. And now we create the file. And there, folks, is what you see now behind the scenes. It offers me a few other things here that I'm not going to request right now. And I will go to the package and see there's an option to share it. edit information, add videos. I want to add a video and add documents. I also want to add documents. Now, right now, what it has is the cover sheet. And that's about it. And in the cover sheet, you'll see this. What I just added, created into this. This is the disclosure package. And here's the information on the escrow. And here's the instructions to make an offer through this specific platform. Isn't that nice? So again, after I've completed, you'll see a little bit more detail here. But in the meantime, now you see what gets done behind the scenes. On that note, I'll let you go because it's been a little bit and I have to move on to the next thing. Until next time, signing off from San Francisco, California, the broker with a heart, maxmyhouse.com, 650-746-4607. Until next time.